We will start standing. I do have some different size weights out. I have a heavier set. We are doing our chest, middle size. I have one lighter weight. We'll use that in a little while too. We're going to start heels under hips, big shoulder roll. Get your shoulders up, back, and down. Start getting some gentle movement here. Take a big inhale, reach up. Big inhale as you reach all the way up. Exhale, blow it out. This time I want you to reach up, go into a side stretch. Reach up, take a stretch off to one side, lengthen the side of the body, just get long right here. Bring it to center, arms go down, switch sides this time. Lift up, here comes that side stretch, reach up and over, get some length. Release it down. We'll do that one more time. Here comes that big reach up. Add your side stretch. Lengthen the side. Now, if it feels okay, add a little bit of a twist. I'm going to take my left hand, taking my left hip, and just kind of reach up and over, getting a bigger stretch. Relax your arm down. Take it back to center. Here's that big reach up. Side stretch first. Lengthen over. Now I'm going to release my right hand, take it to my glute, and just kind of give myself a bigger stretch here. Taking it up and over. And then relax your arms down. Take a big shoulder roll. Gentle little arm swings. You're going to swing your arms side to side. Taking it side to side. Start by moving just the upper back. Once you have that warmed up, maybe you include your waistline. Now you have your shoulders and your waistline. And now if you want to add your hips, making it a little bigger, swinging side to side. We stop in the center, adding our baby squats. Add a little squat down and bring it up. Here's a little squat down and bring it up. Just enough to get the movement, hips, knees, ankles. Let's begin our arm sweeps. Drop your arms, sweep all the way up. Take a big inhale, sweep it all down, exhale. There's your sweep up and your sweep down. Here's your up and down. Big inhale up, release it down. This time hands are going to come to your thighs. It's your cow cat here. Drop the rib cage, the core, look up, and then you pull it all in, stretch through the spine. Do that a few times, drop and look, and then you bring it up. One more time here, bring it, drop, roll all the way up this time. Bring yourself up, roll up, roll up, roll up. Find your balance, take a couple ankle circles. We're gonna warm up the ankle. Move all the way through your toes. Switch side or switch the direction. Foot goes down. Now we have the other side. Get your balance. Once you have your balance, add your ankle circle. Then you would change the direction. Stop the foot, shake it out, add some hip circles. Take your legs or your hips around in one direction, loosening it all up. And now you would take it around in the other direction. Finish this one, shake it out a little bit right here. Hands are going behind your head. Here comes that big open. Hinge forward, press your hips back, and there comes the hinge. Now we're warming up our hamstrings, our glutes a little bit more. Do this a few times. You're going to take it down. Now be intentional through the whole movement. You are controlling this movement with your hamstrings, your glutes, your core. Focus on pulling the belly button in towards your spine to support your low back. And we want a long, long, straight spine. You're reaching tailbone to the top of your head. You're going to do that one more time. There goes your down. And you're up. Let your arms come down. Take a couple heel lifts. Lift your heels, pause on your toes, and bring it down. Lift your heels, pause on your toes, release it down. Here's the lift and pause. Release down. 2 more. Lift, pause. Lower. 1 more time. Once you finish this, open your feet up for your side lunge. Feet are going out a little wider. Take a little reach off to one side and then a reach off to the other side. Focus on keeping your feet grounding into your mat. Here's that hinge movement as your hips go back. You slide to one side. You slide to the other side. There's your 4, 3, 2, and once you finish this, stop your legs. Toes are still out. Take a couple plies. You're going to go straight down and then squeeze your glutes, bring it up. Here's your down and your up. Slide down, slide up. One more time, down and up. Then you can keep yourself up, walk your feet in. Give yourself a little shake here. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Now we're going to repeat some of those moves. I'm going to grab a lighter weight. I'm grabbing a smaller weight. Yes, for some of the moves, you might feel good having a little heavier weight if you want to go back and forth, but I am going to keep moving. I have a little lighter weight as we start our hinge forward. Take your shoulders back and down. You're going to do 4 of these. You're going to do this little hinge down and bring it up. 3 more. There comes your down and up. 2 more times. We have 1 more to go, and then you're going to add a single-legged deadlift, holding the weight in the opposite hand of the foot. So I'm going to go hand and weight. Here comes that single-legged deadlift. Reach and lengthen. Bring yourself all the way up and take both feet down, hinge here. There's your down. And then we switch sides. So here we go. Weight is in the opposite hand. And here comes your hinge down. You bring it up. Both feet go forward. Here comes that down. And now you have 1 leg. Pick the side you want. Find your balance. Lengthen from the top of the head to the heel. You bring yourself up. Both feet down as you hinge. Here we go. Bring yourself up. Other side. Find your balance. Here we go. Push your heel away. Both feet down as you hinge forward. Bring yourself all the way up. Here we go. 1 more time each side. Here comes your hinge. Balance, and your back foot could stay down if you choose. There's your down. You bring it up. Both your feet are down. Here's your hinge. Bring it all the way up. Here comes the other side. It's your last one. Find your balance. There's your down. And then once you finish that, you can take your weight in. We're going to have the right foot forward. Weight is in your left hand. Add some crouches. Now your crouch is going to be down and slide up. So now we're focused on strengthening the thigh, the hips. This is still a hinge movement. There comes your down. Now I had you grab a lighter weight. I am going to be adding an overhead press. When you come up, here we go, you're going to press all the way up. You bring it down, crouch down, strong legs, bring it up, overhead press. Crouch down. Here comes your overhead press. Here's your down. Here's your up. 2 more times. Slide down for your crouch. Slide up. 1 more time. And then you can stop in the center. We have the other side to go. You're going to release it down. Switch the foot front. Weight is in the other hand. Start with 3 little crouch down. Bring it up. I start this way to make sure you're using your thigh. This is a strengthener for your thigh. One more time like this. And then, this is a one where you add your overhead press. You're down and you bring it up. There's your slide down, slide up. Here's your slide down. There's your leg strength. Here's your shoulder strength. You slide down and up. You have 2 more to go. You slide down, slide up. One more time. Once you finish this, we're going into a side lunge. You can take your feet out wider. You're going to hold on to your weight, take your toes out, and you're going to slide to the right only. You're going to go to the right side and pull your arm. I'm only taking it to my hip. There's your slide and pull back. There's your slide and pull back. So remember, this is still a hip strengthener. You're sliding, strengthening your leg, elbow pose back. There's your down, and be very intentional with this movement. Slide and lift. We'll do 3 more on this side. There comes your 3. It's your 2. One more time. Finish in the center and switch hands. We have the other side to go. Here we go. You're going to slide for your side lunge. Pull it up. Slide. Are you engaged through your core? This is still a hip hinge. You're going to strengthen through the hip. You slide down. You slide up. You slide down. You slide up. 3 more. Here comes your 3. Here's your 2. Finish this one. Stay in the center. And now we set our feet up for our squats, wherever that is for you. Hold the weight in front. And there comes little squat down and bring it up. It's your squat down and bring it up. Here's your down. Now on the next one, you're going to squat and add a heel lift. Right here, you squat, get your balance, lift your heels. Heels down, squat, lift up, heels up. Again, squat, heels go up. Now if it works for you, overhead press with the heels. There's your down and your lift. Here's your down, chest lifted, heels up, maybe your arms go up. Do it again. There's your down and your lift. Here's your down and your lift. We are going to do 1 more. Bring it down, bring it up, and then go ahead. Set your weight down out of the way. You're finished using that for right now. Shake your legs out. Meet at the back of your mat. We're going to roll down. We're going to plank. We're going to do some downward dogs. Here comes the roll down. Use it as a good stretch. Walk your hands out first. It's your plank. That's going to wake everything up. Hold your plank. Here comes your downward dog. Lift your hips. Press back. There's the stretch. Slide forward to plank. And now you're going to lift your hips. Take your downward dog. We're coming back into your plank. This time, set your knees down. Take a quick child's pose. You can go ahead. Give yourself this stretch you need. If you want to add wrist circles We're going to be mixing in some more downward dogs. Shake it out. Bring yourself to your hands and knees. Take a cow cat. Loosen up the spine. There's your cow cat. And now you're going to slide one leg off to the side. Here comes that leg off to the side. Little rock of the hips. Get a little feel for it right here. I want you to keep your hands grounded. Do that one more time. And here comes the change. Stop in the center. Tuck the back toes. It's downward dog. Lift up. Take your downward dog. And then you go ahead. Bring that knee back down. And we're going to do that again. It's a downward dog. You straighten the leg. The other one's out to the side. Press back. Release it down. I'm adding on an option. Downward dog, lift your hips. If you want, your opposite hand reaches towards your ankle. You have a little twist right here as you reach. And then you bring the hand back to the mat. You bring the knee down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Arm is optional. Once you're up, you're going to add your reach. You bring it back down. Knee goes down. Lift the leg. Add the twist. Hand meets the mat. Foot goes down. Slide that leg in. Take a regular downward dog. Tuck both your toes. Lift your hips. Press back. Reset yourself in the center. Relax the neck. Knees meet the mat. Leg goes out to the side. Rock the hips. Start with a gentle rock. We're familiar with this. This is a good, nice little stretch as you rock back and forth. You finish this rock. Stop in the center. Tuck the back toes. Lift the hips, downward dog. There's the lift up. We're going to practice that. Knee comes down. And you do that one more time. Lift up. Press the hips back. Knee comes down. On the next one, if you choose, you go up. You add the reach if you want it, completely optional. Hand meets the mat. Knee meets the mat. We do it again. Lift the leg. Add your reach. Hand meets the mat. Knee comes down. You have one more to go. Leg up. Add the reach. Hand meets the mat. Knee down. Slide the leg in. Slide back child's pose. Do whatever feels good. If it's moving your wrist, if it's stretching your back, if it's stretching your hips. We're going to take our stretch here. We're going to start getting ready to take it into our rows. From here, you're going to set yourself up. You're going to have your larger weight ready to go. That is for rows. We're going to strengthen our back. Then I'm adding in a core move. This is going to be a lighter weight, and we're taking the weight diagonal. Come into your comfortable lunge position. Grab the weight. Here comes that hinge. Once the weight is in your hand, shoulders back and down. Add your rows. You pull, you release. You pull, you release. Up and down, up, down. So right here, you're focused on the strength in your back. You try to keep yourself centered. So if you're leaning off to one side or the other, think, are my hips squared? Are my shoulders squared? Are you keeping your shoulder blade back and down? Those all matter. You have 5 more to go. Here comes your 5. It's your 4, 3, 2. Once you finish this, set down the heavier weight. I'm going to toss in our core strengthener here. I'm going to grab my lighter weight. The weight is off by my bottom leg. And there goes that up diagonal and bring it down. Here comes that up and down. Now this is a core strengthener. Zip the core, lift it up, and bring it down. Engage and lift. Remember to breathe with the effort. You're taking it up and diagonal. There's your up and you're down. Let's do 3 more. 3, control it down. Here's your 2, and you have 1 more to go. Lift it up, and then you go ahead. Bring it down. We have the other side to go. Set the weight down. Take the opposite foot to the front. Once you have that, you have your heavier weight. Now, before you ever start, that shoulder blade is back and down. And then you add the pull and the release. Pull, release. And now you're just checking to make sure hips are squared, shoulders are squared. You are pulling with your large back muscles right here. Use control as you slide up. There's your up and down, up and down. Lift, lower, lift, lower. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, once you finish this one, heavier weight can go down. Pick up your lighter weight. You're in your lunge position up high. Weights off to the side. Here you go. You're going to lift it up and control it down. There comes that up diagonal and bring it down. There's that lift. And now this is core strengthener. Right here, make sure you're exhaling. Use your breath to control that movement. You bring it up with control. You bring it down with control. We have 3 more. You have 1 more to go here. Control it, bring it up. And then you control it and bring it down. Carefully set the weight down. You can take yourself into a seated position. Just know we're going to make our way down to the floor. I'm going to have my weights ready to go. My head's going to be at this end. Heavier weights for chest press. Lighter weights are going to be your chest flies. But before we get there, have a seat. We're going to do a little core strengthener. So right here, bring yourself through. Add a half roll back. We'll hold here. Check it out. See how it feels. Bring yourself back up. Do that again. Here's that. Halfway back, a little or a lot. You know what works for your core. And then you bring it up. Let's take our arms in front, away from you. Add your lean back here. Hold it. Check it out. Bring it up. This time, halfway back, add your Russian twist. Add your low twist. You twist to one side. Bring it to center. You twist to the other side. Center. Now your next option. Maybe you add a knee lift. So as you take it over, you're going to lift a knee if you choose. And then you take it to the other side. Then you pick your rhythm. Maybe you like to go faster. That's fine. Just make sure you're in your core. Whatever your rhythm is, there comes your 4, 3, 2. Bring yourself all the way up and take butterfly bound angle. This is your chance to stretch. If there's something else that feels better for you, take that. Loosen it up. Maybe you drop your chin. Bring yourself up. Bring your legs in. We're going to roll back. Have your weights ready to go. If you want to grab them before you get to the floor, go for it. I'm going to roll down. And then once I'm down, I'm grabbing 1 weight in each hand. We start with our chest press. Weights are by your chest. And here we go. We add our push and bring it down. There's your push and bring it down. Now, classic chest press here. If there's other versions you want to take, go for it. I'm staying here today. Classic. I like to go back to the basics. Basics are your foundation. This is your chance. Check your form. Make sure your weights are in the right place. Make sure you're engaged in the right places. And you take your time. We're going to keep going here. You have 5 more chest press. There's your 5. And your 4. Here's your 3. 2. One more time. Now we're going into a bridge. When I do the bridge here, I am going to set one weight down. We'll be picking it up again, but I only want to bridge with one weight on my hips. And then you add the lift of your hips and the lower down. Now we're focused on the lower body. You're strengthening through the glutes and the hamstrings. Slide up, slide down. Slide up, slide down. Make sure you're shooting your tailbone away at the very end. That's that full range of motion. 5 more here. There's 5, 4, 3, 2. Once you finish this, we come back to our chest press. Now I had set one weight down. You're going to see me carefully grab that weight, bring it back in. Make sure you're reset. And then here we go. Push up. There's your press and your lower. There's your up and down. Push. Bring it down. Push. Control it down. There's your up and down. Lift and lower. Lift, lower. Double check. Big exhale with the effort. Lots of control when you use hand weights. We have 5 more to go. Here's your 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish this one. We're going back to the bridge. I am going to be adding on. Again, I'm setting one weight down off to the side. Feet are in a good position. Weight is on your hips. Lift your hips. Take your bridge. And then slowly bring it down. Do that again. Lift your hips. Pause at the top. Control it down. Adding on. Hips up. Hold it up. March one knee up. Bring it down. March the other one up. Bring it down. Hips tap the mat. Go back up. Do it again. I'm adding this march. Now we have the weight. Keep your hips squared. As you lift one leg, you lift the other leg. And with control, you bring it down. Do it again. Hips go up. Engage. One knee up. Bring it down. Other knee up. Bring it down. And then your hips go down. The idea is to keep your hips squared. Lift the hips. The knee goes to the ceiling. Bring it down. Knee goes to the ceiling. Bring it down. Lower your hips. Do that again. Hips up. One knee up. Bring it down. Other knee up. Bring it down. Lower your hips. Set your weight off to the side. Give yourself a little break. Maybe it's windshield wiper, whatever you need. Loosen up your hips. We just did our bridges. We are coming back to chest. I'm going to be grabbing my chest fly weights. We'll be doing some pullovers tucked in there. One weight in each hand. Grab your weights carefully. Palms face in, arms go up. Add your open and your squeeze. Now keep yourself centered as your arms open to the side. You want to keep your lower body still. That's going to take core strength. Open and squeeze. Open and squeeze. 5 like this with control. There's your 4. It's your 3. 2. Keep your arms up. Pull over. Make any adjustments you need. And then you take your arms overhead and pull it up. Now you'll notice, this is a chest move. This is also a back strengthener. You have this over and this pull. It's an over and pull. There's your over and pull. Stay strong here. You take it overhead, zipping up the core. Focus on the rib cage. Exhale so that your rib cage stays in and together. Strengthening through your chest, strengthening through your back. 2 more to go. Once you finish this one, arms stay up. It is tricep press. Arms are up and slide your elbows to your waistline. Press straight up. Elbows slide down. You go up. There's your down and up. Down and up. 5 like this. 4, 3, 2, return to your chest fly. Arms up. Open up to the side. Second set. Fly to the side. Bring it up. Fly. Bring it up. There's your open and squeeze. We want our form as good here as it was on your first set. So you might have to zip your core a little bit more. Your range of motion might be a little bit smaller, keeping the strength in your chest here. 3 more here. There's your 3. It's your 2. Arms stay up. Here comes that pull over. You pick the size weight. Your arms go overhead. Try to keep your arms straight. Pull it back up. There's that over. Now remember, this is a chest and a back strengthener. I say that because sometimes we let our shoulders take over. We don't want to do that. You want to keep all the strength in your chest and your back. You have this over and this pull. There comes 5. It's 4. Here's 3. It's your 2. You have 1 more to go. Tricep presses next. Here comes the strengthening for your triceps. Elbows slide down to your waistline. Then you press straight up. Elbows slide down. There's your up. Now you're focused on the back of the upper arm. There's your down and up. You have 5 more to go. Make sure the work is happening in your triceps. Your chest is assisting. Last 3, 2. You have 1 more to go. Once you finish this, weights go off to the side. Carefully set your weights off to the side. Give yourself a long stretch right here. Stretch it all out. If you felt any tightness, maybe you need to open more through your hips. I'm taking a side stretch. We did our rows. That's a chance to stretch out the back. You can stretch out your chest. Reach, 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 wherever it feels good. We are going into a roll up. This is your core strengthener. Straight or bent legs. Fingertips to the ceiling, chin to chest. Roll yourself up. Use your core. Once you're there, give yourself a nice stretch. Drop the chin, roll through the spine. Wherever you get the best stretch, just give yourself a nice little break here. Stretch, stretch, stretch. You're going to release yourself up. Now we're going to go into our side lying exercises. We're going to start with a double leg lift. That's where we're going to start. Make a long stretch. Reach from your fingers to your toes. Lift the legs. Bring them down. Lift the legs. Bring it down. There's your up and down. Up and down. Lift and lower. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Next is going to be your clamshell. You're going to bend your knees. Here comes that open and bring it down. Open and bring it down. There's that open. Make sure your hips are squared. And there comes that lift and lower. Lift, lower. Here comes 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're coming into a modified side plank. You're going to come down on you're on your forearm. We're going to have our knees down. I want you to set yourself up. And then what we're going to do is you're going to lift your hips for your side plank and then tap them down. You lift the hips, you tap them down. There's the lift and lower, lift, lower. There comes your up and down. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and then once you finish this, we take it over to the other side. Hips are down. Sweep your legs over to the other side. Double leg lift is first. Reach from your fingers to your toes. Once you're there, we lift the waistline up. We bring it down. Lift up, release down. There's your up and down, up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Clamshell next. Knees bend. Set yourself up. You have this open and close. Open and close. You lift and lower. Lift, lower. 5, 4, 3, 2. Side plank is next. Set yourself up on your forearm. Knees can stay down, but make your straight line. And here we go. You lift your hips. You tap them down. You lift your hips. You tap them down. There's your up and down, up, little tap. Now remember, you're using your core. You can use the strength of your hips. We're not using our low back. Your low back stays in line with the top of your head. There comes that lift and lower. You have 3. It's your 2. Finish this. Hips can stay down. Come onto your front side. Once you're on your front side, windshield wiper legs. Take your legs side to side. Loosen it up right here. Or any other move that feels good. If you need to take a child's pose, take a child's pose. Right here, we're going to loosen up the hips. Once you have that, you can press the tops of the feet down into the mat. Press the feet down, lift the kneecaps. Forehead meets your hands. Hands under your forehead, add your lift and your lower. There's your up and down. It's an up and down, up and down. Core is engaged. You're engaged through the lower body. 4, 3, 2. Locust. Sweep your hands by your thighs. Reach your fingers to your toes. Lift the legs. Hold it here. Cobra. Wherever it feels good today. You bring yourself up. You take a little look side to side if you want. You lower down. Reach your fingertips. We're going to swim. Fingertips overhead. Gaze towards the mat. Hover the upper body. Hover the lower body. Opposite arm, opposite leg. There is your lift and lift. Lift and lift. Up and up. Big or small, fast or slow, just make sure you're doing it purposely. There's your lift and lift. Now hold everything up. Hold it up right here. Locust, sweep your hands by your thighs. Keep holding it. Cobra, squeeze the elbows in, bring yourself up, take your stretch. Look off to one side. Look off to the other side. Bring yourself down. Child's pose. Give yourself a nice stretch here. Press back. Feel the stretch through your back, your hips. Maybe you need it in your shoulders. Wherever you need the stretch, take it. Bring yourself to your hands and knees. Here comes your cow-cat. Take a little drop of the belly. Look up. Pull the belly in. Do that again. Drop the belly. Pull it up one more time. Once you finish this one, you're going to bring yourself through to a seated position. Maybe you do that from a downward dog. Maybe you just slide your hips back. We're going to meet on our backside. I want to make sure we get our little core focus in here, rolling down. You're on your backside. Arms are by your side. Start with a pelvic tilt, meaning you press your entire spine into the mat. And then you go ahead, release it. It would be using the mat as if you're doing a modified cow-cat. Your hips stay down, you're pressing your spine down into the mat, and then you're letting the spine relax. Do that again. The whole idea is to get into your neutral spinal curve. One more time. You're in your neutral. Hands come behind your head. Classic crunch. Add the lift up and the lower down. Here comes the lift. Now we did those pelvic rocks to get your neutral spinal curve. Nothing else is moving here, but you are using the core to lift your shoulders off the mat. 3 more of these. There's your 3. It's your 2. Finish this, go into a leg circle. Arms by your side. Back leg straight or bent. The other leg goes up. It can always be bent. Add your circles on the ceiling. Now, we don't want any other part of our body moving except for this leg making a circle on the ceiling. There comes that circle on the ceiling. You're changing the direction. Take the circle in the other direction. Full control here as you take it around and around. Finish this one, and then you switch. Here comes the other side. Leg is up. Add your circle around. Circle around. Big or small, just make sure everything else is stable as you take the leg around. Finish this one, take it in the other direction. Circle it. Circle it. One more time. And then you're going to take your knees up over your hips. Arms open to the side, go into your hip roll. Roll off to one side, big or small. Bring it to the center. Take it to the other side. If you want to add the leg extension, go for it. You bring it to center. With control, you roll to the side, you pause, you hold it here. Hold it. Leg center, and switch sides. Roll, hold it, return to the center, hands behind your head, add your crunch. Add your crunch, release. Next option, leg goes out. Extend the leg and release. Crunch and extend, bring it in. Crunch and extend, bring it in. There's your out and in, out and in. There's 4, 3, 2. Bridge is your break. Feet come down. Lift your hips. Hold it up. Take a stretch. Wake up your hamstrings. Press your heels into the mat and then pretend to drag your heels to your shoulders, waking up the glutes and the hamstrings. Relax everything down. Take the knees back over the hips. Fingertips go up. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Extend it out and bring it in. Extend it out and bring it in. There's your out and in, out and in. On the next one, same arm, same leg. Now you're going to extend same arm, same leg out and bring it in. Same arm, same leg and bring it in. There's your out and in, out and in. One more time, and now you bicycle. Take the hands behind your head, and there's your shoulder blade across, and shoulder blade lifts. Add your bicycle, lift, and lift. There's your up, and up, exhale. One more time on each side. Then once you finish that, bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Wrap your arms. Give yourself a stretch as you hug your knees in. From here, take a long stretch and reach from your fingers to your toes. Get as long as you can right here. Take a banana stretch. Reach it off to one side. And then bring it off to the other side. Bring it back to center. One knee is coming into your chest. You're giving yourself a hug. Extend the other leg out. Press the heel down. This is an active stretch. Switch legs. Bring the opposite leg in. There comes the hug. Extend the leg out. Give yourself a long stretch. One more time. Reach, 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 reach. Lengthen all the way out. Bring your feet in. Make a figure four. Ankle is over the knee. And you could always stay low, or you could choose to lift it up, bring it up higher. And just relax into the stretch. If you're really tense, if you're really tensing your face, your shoulders, maybe you're really tensing your lower body, relax into this stretch. Let the hip bones relax down into the mat. That's going to lengthen your spine. Feet go down to the floor, switch sides. Take the other ankle over, then you bring it up wherever that is for you. And then again, we just relax. Bring the foot down to the floor. Uncross. Bring your knees into your chest, open your arms, take a spinal twist. You're going to take it over to one side, wherever it feels better for you. If you can, try to keep your chest open. Feel the stretch through your chest. Maybe it's the shoulder, it could be the back. Bring it back to the center. Take it over to the other side. Bring yourself back to the center one more time. Reset yourself. Take a one leg up. Press the bottom of the foot in towards the ceiling. Hamstring stretch while you're here. Add some ankle circles. Loosen up the ankle. Wiggle your toes. Change the direction. Support your leg as you take it out to the outside. Inner thigh stretch. If you don't feel it, you flex the foot and you bring that foot closer to your forehead. Or I should say your leg. There's your inner thigh stretch. Leg goes up and over and across your body. Here comes that outer thigh, outer hip stretch. I'm supporting my leg, but you're taking it wherever you get the best stretch. Bring it back to the center. You have the other side to go. You would take the opposite leg up. There's your hamstring stretch. Soften the ankle, add your ankle circles. Change the direction. Open the leg to the outside. I'm using my hand to support it. And again, it's an inner thigh stretch, which means you want to kind of bring those toes closer to the wall by your forehead. There's that increase for the stretch here. If you don't feel it, make sure your hips are squared to the ceiling. Leg comes up, it goes across your midline, and there's a stretch through the outside. Bring the leg back to center. Bring your knees into your armpits. It's happy baby. A little rocking side to side. We are going to bring ourselves up into a comfortable seated position. I am going to sit on my block right from the beginning. Bringing yourself up. Make yourself comfortable. Open up your arms to the side. Drop the thumbs down. Reach behind. Lift the chin if you want. Lift your arms behind you. This is your chest stretch. Look straight ahead. Open the arms to the side. Take your right arm across. There's your stretch. Tricep, rear deltoid, little bit into the back. Arms open. Here comes the other side. Arm goes across. Open the arm to the side. Take your fingertips up. Clasp your hands. Flip your palms towards the ceiling. Stretch your wrists, but lengthen through your waistline. Release your fingertips. Tricep stretch. Right hand behind. Elbow goes towards the ceiling. Fingertips are up. Drop the left. There's the stretch. Fingertips up, press your palms together, slide them down. This is your wrist stretch. Drop your fingertips to the floor, a little bit more of a wrist stretch. Clasp the hands, a little figure eight, loosen up the wrists a little bit more. Right arm is going behind your back. This is your shoulder, your chest. Drop the ear to the shoulder. Relax. Lift the head, drop the right arm, take the left arm behind. Ear to shoulder. Lift the head, drop the arm, give yourself a little shoulder roll. Hands are on your thighs, slide them back, lift your chest, inhale. Slide the hands to your knees, round through your back. It's your cow cat. Do that again, lift. And now you round. Sit up tall. Add a gentle twist off to one side. Gentle twist off to the other side. Bring yourself back to the center. Open up your arms right here. Hug a big ball. Open between your shoulder blades. Lean off to one side. Bring it to center. Lean off to the other side. Bring it back to center. Drop your arms down. Take a shoulder roll. And now your inhales. Reach up. Take a big inhale. Blow it out as you exhale. You have two more of these. Reach up with your inhale. Blow it out as you exhale. And one more time. It's your up. It's your out. And thank you all.